What's up? What's going on? Daria Jackson-Legagneur here of the New York Power Couple. Happy Tuesday. How are you on this glorious day? So you see the title. It says the mistakes that new entrepreneurs have made. I'm going to share some of these mistakes with you. A lot of these mistakes I made. So if you're jumping on, say, hey, let me know where you're coming from in the comments. I would love to shout you out in my broadcast. All right, so I'm about to get this started, get it crack-a-lacking. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my notes because I want to make sure that I cover everything that I intend to cover. So I'm going to give you 7 mistakes that new entrepreneurs make. And I'm hoping that once I go through those mistakes, that I'm able to shorten your learning curve, and then I know that my job has been done. So here we go. So the first mistake that a lot of entrepreneurs make, and I know I've made it, is having no plan. When you plan to fail, you fail to plan. So you want to make sure that you plan out your day or plan out whatever time that you allocate to do your business, because you'll find yourself on Facebook scrolling and laughing and commenting, and next thing you know, or any other platform that you're on, and the next thing you know, you didn't get anything done and hours have gone by. So you must have a plan. Just plan it out the night before so that when you sit down at your desk or wherever you work, you have the plan in front of you and you know exactly what it is that you intend to do and you get it done. And that works with anything. Anything that you want to get done, make sure you have a plan. Hey, what's going on, Jerry? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. So number two is spending way too much money first. I know for me, when I first got started, I bought a ton of courses. And what happens is you're buying these courses with the intention of going through them, but it's so much. And you find yourself forgetting what it is that you bought. So you don't want to spend a whole lot of money. You want to make the necessary investment. You want to make the investment. You got to make investments, but just don't go crazy. You know, spending all this money, buying this, buying that. First of all, you cannot be on every social media platform at the same time. So you can't learn Facebook while you're learning YouTube, while you're learning Instagram, while you're learning TikTok. You know, it's just not going to work. You're not going to get anything done. So just focus on what it is that you want to learn, and you buy and invest what you need to help you have success with that. Once you have success in that one area, then you move on to something else. Okay, so a lot of people tend to spend a whole lot of money. No money's coming in, but all this money is going out. And I've done it. So I'm speaking from experience. So make sure you don't spend a whole lot of money. Now, the third thing is trying to do everything by yourself. It's difficult. It's challenging. You're coming into this world of online marketing and so much is being thrown at you. Autoresponders, funnels, lead magnet. It's just too much. And you're like, what? You know? So, you know, you want to be on a team that is thriving, that you can get your questions answered. You want to work with a core amount of people, or, you know, like 2 or 3 people that you can work with to get things done, so you can bounce ideas off of. And you also can outsource. You don't have to do everything, you know, outsource. But I highly recommend that you make sure you're a part of a networking community, so that you're not doing this all by yourself, because you will just go absolutely crazy, which I did. You'll find yourself up late at night, early in the morning, burnout city. So just make sure that you're not doing this alone, because it's not fun. All right. Number 4, right? This is the one thing that holds a lot of people back. And that is making sure that everything is perfect before you get started. When you make sure that things are perfect before you get started, you never get started, because you're going to always find something that you can tweak, you can fix. There's always something, right? So you're never going to have everything all together. So what you want to do is get started, and then you just make the tweaks as you go along. You know what I'm saying? You want to do that. And I'm a prime example of that. I remember 25 years ago, I became I went from an eligibility specialist to a teacher. I didn't know anything about teaching. I only knew what was innate, and I came with a drive wanting to teach my students. But did I know the method and how it should be done? I had to learn that. So on the job training, I learned a lot about teaching. So, and I say that to say that I developed my craft very well, because I had my students in front of me. I saw what they needed and I gave them what they needed. And that's what you want to do with your business. You want to see who your audience is, what are they looking for, and give it to them. And you're not going to know that until you get started. And in your mind, you're thinking what they need and what they want. But believe me, your audience will tell you, and then there's nothing to think about. You just go ahead and do it, right? So that was number 4. Number 5, not being passionate about your business idea, because it's more than, when you're in this industry, it's more than just making money. You're a servant. You're serving your clients, and the more that you serve, the more you will earn. The more people you help, the more people you support, it comes right back to you. So it's much more than just that product. It's more than just, the business and making the commissions come in. It's much more to it than that. So if you think of yourself as a servant, you're providing a service to your audience, then you will go through the process that's needed. You will learn the skill set that is needed, and then you will be more than just someone out here trying to make money. You will become passionate. You will be passionate about helping others, and the income will come. All right. So I hope that makes sense. And the next one, number 6, is not starting. You know how you get into a business, and you pay your money, you go to a couple of trainings and stuff, and you just find yourself on this training, that training, and you become what they call a master student, but you don't do anything. You don't implement anything. You have notes on top of notes, books on top of books, right? All these books here I have of my notes and stuff. But what good is it if you don't get started? So get into your opportunity that you're passionate about and do the training, of course. But you need to get started. Yes. Me too. I mean, I have joined so many opportunities and you do a doggone thing, So you want to get started. You don't want to be a master student and that, and you have in your mind, yeah, I'm going to make this, I'm going to make that. But you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything to make that happen. It's all in your mind. It's like a wish. So you want to get started. And the last thing is not surveying your potential clients. And I pretty much touched on that before. You want to see what your audience wants. And like I said, your audience is going to tell you what they like and what they don't like. And this is how they tell you. You ever notice that when you post certain things, you get a lot of engagement, you get a lot of likes, you get a lot of comments, and it's just, it's like a constant flow of likes and comments. Your notifications just going off like this, right? Like clockwork. So you're like, yeah, my audience likes that. Whatever it is, right? And then you put something up and you'll see, maybe 10 comments, and maybe 3 or 4 hours have gone by, and you've seen maybe 25 comments, 4 hours. Your audience don't like that. So you have to go back onto your timeline or wherever you're posting on your page and just look. Look at what it is that your audience is paying attention to and give them more of that. That is so important, right? Not only do you want to go back and see what they like and what they don't like, you want to also engage with them and comment and respond to them commenting on your content. Okay, so those are some of the mistakes. Those are 7. There's plenty more, but those are some of the mistakes that new entrepreneurs do. I know one of the biggest mistakes I did. I used to post and ghost, and I used to post everywhere. I was on Twitter, I was on Instagram, I was on Pinterest, I was on what's that one that doesn't exist anymore, Periscope, right? I was on Snapchat. I was everywhere posting and ghosting, and nothing was happening. Why? Because whatever social media platform that you decide that you're going to promote on, you must engage. You have to. Whoops. My iPad fell. So you must engage. You have to, because that's what it is, social media. So you have to be social. So you want to build relationships. That was a biggie for me, not building relationships. You have to build relationships so that you can build the know, like, and trust factor. So when you begin to recommend your product or service, people will listen because they trust you and they know you. But if you just come out the gate posting your links, hey, what's going on, Ramona? What's going on, everybody? What's up, Jasmine? Jasmine, yeah, she said she was guilty. Yeah, I was guilty. Yes, guilty of a lot of this. So if you're just posting your content, not your content, your link to your opportunity everywhere without giving value, without engaging, without just sharing who you are, do you really think people are going to do business with you? People do business with who they know, like, and trust. That's how that works. What's going on, Lisa? Thank you for coming from the UK. I really, really appreciate it. Jasmine, thank you for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. So, guys, that's pretty much what I have for you. I just wanted to make sure that if you are making these mistakes, really be conscious of what you're doing when you come online, because I wasn't. And if I was able to shorten your learning curve just a little bit, my job is done. So I appreciate you stopping by. And just want to leave you with this. Tomorrow, there's going to be an amazing webinar. If you want to know how to brand yourself, get more engagement, know what to post, when to post, what time, all those things to help build your success online, there's going to be a webinar tomorrow at 7 p.m. If you would like the information, you can send me a private message. I'll link it to you, or you can type info in the comments and I will send you the webinar information. It's a very amazing, it's a very good program. It helped me with my success. And why it helped me? Because it gave me the step-by-step details I needed. And when I say details, I needed to catapult my business. A lot of times people give group coaching, and group coaching works to a certain extent, but when you can get that one-on-one, it makes all the difference. Lisa, I got you. I'm gonna send over the information for you so you can check it out. So come check us out tomorrow at 7 p.m. and have an amazing Tuesday. And I'll see you in the next video.